Good competitive game here out of our Suffield Academy Tigers.
Just waiting on the coin toss here.
Good show of energy by both teams. I think we're going to have a good game today.
Yes, indeed. About time to kick off this new season and see what's in store. It does look like Suffield will be getting the ball first, as it'll be 7 pitcher back to and 8 Fisher back to receive for the Tigers.
Having some trouble with the time here. Just trying to get the timer fixed here.
I'll get it. Normally we're just setting the main clock, right? 12 minutes. Why didn't they do that? We're good.
There we go. I think we're all set, ready for game.
Oh, I know you gotta do that. Why wasn't it setting for me? I've done this clock. Your magic thumb. Sorry. Sorry about that, John.
Alrighty, kickoff to Suffield Academy. Season is a go.
That is received by Fisher, goes down 20, and is down to their own 29. Phillips, Exeter saying they have it. It will be first down Suffield at their own 29. First look here for new junior quarterback Nick Penichev from Toronto, Canada. Stoppage in play here.
I think we had a manager, I think, on the field. Had a reset. Here we go. The handoff.
He's pitchered around a 5-yard gain. Nice hold there, created by the offensive line. 2nd and 5.
Ooh, a tough high snap. Was able to bring it down.
Incomplete.
Penichev did well there, trying to bring that high snap down. Unfortunately, a little rushed on the throw.
Yeah, just
looking at a 3rd down here.
From the snap, just kind of broken play. Good job by both Fisher and Paychip trying to keep that play alive, but ultimately complete, and it's now 3rd down and 5. And he is brought down for a loss. That'll be 4th down. Suffield sends out the punting unit.
Not the start that Suffield was looking for, but we're looking to shake off a couple jittery plays and settle into this game.
The low snap, and that is an end-over-end low kick, and it'll take a Tigers bounce to the 31, 32-yard line. This is tackled for a loss of 1.
Couldn't quite see who had made that down. Who had made that tackle, pardon me.
There actually is a penalty on the play.
I believe it was false start.
An offside or something.
Offsides, yeah.
It's 1st and 5.
That changes things up. Motion, Suffield looks to adjust. Dropped into the pocket, and a good floating pass to number 25. Makes the first down.
Honda. That is a 1st down for Phillips Exeter. Kai is a senior. Listed at 5'10", from Manhattan Beach, California. Nice play there for the 1st down. And that's
quarterback rush.
And that is Eddie Bueller, Maine commit. Also a senior. Nice little run there. 1 to go. Yep. Ball is right at midfield.
Suffield was on that real quick. Brought down by number 21, Anthony Greco.
Nice also combo there from 1, Cooper Markham. They snuffed that one out immediately.
Big stop for Suffield. See if we can hold them. And he attempts it again, another quarterback rush, and it appears to have gotten the 1st down.
Yeah, he did get that after a late push. Indeed, that is a 1st down. I thought they had him the initial, but a nice push from a 2nd effort from Bueller.
Ball's on the 53-yard line, 52 yards, excuse me.
47.
47, excuse me, sorry.
There, and he
They had him
chucks
and
that one away.
Yep.
Pressure there from Markham. They're really trying to get Suffield jump on those hard counts. Yeah, so 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. As Phillips Exeter awaits their next play.
Oh, rushing play, just out of bounds. First down by number 25, Kai Honda.
Another chunk play from scrimmage for Honda. First that 8-yard carry. And then what was that, 12-yard carry, 13. Sets up 1st and 10 at the 36 or 35. Edge pressure, and it's
thrown
in
deep
the air.
And knocked down.
Pressure there from Connor Tajan on the edge.
Exeter definitely putting on the pressure on that play. 2nd down, I believe, yes.
Exeter and bunch. And it's Honda to the outside.
Brought down about halfway.
We appear to have another malfunction with the clock. Now the referees will be dealing with the clock. 3rd and 4, 29. Suffield shows pressure, and that's Honda. That 2nd effort does not.
I don't believe. Gotta mark it. I don't believe he made it.
Like he got it. It is 4th and a yard or 2.
Yeah.
4th and 1. First big decision of the game. Will they go for it, or will they try to draw Suffield off sides? Yeah. Yeah, it just looks like they're going to try to draw Suffield off sides. So
And they call a timeout.
So this will be a 44-yard attempt coming up for Exeter.
Really strong drive, but I mean, Suffield holding them.
Interesting to see what play is here. Whether they, what I have seen early is that on those hard counts, Suffield has definitely jumped on the line, if not.
Little antsy.
Yeah, little antsy. Does look like they're coming back out here, so they will be going for it on 4th down.
A very big play very early on in the game. This could be a bit of a preview about how the rest of the game's going to go.
And he's an outside run, and he gets it to Honda, and he did not get it.
Keep him out. Nice. Great heads-up play by Suffield.
Great job by Suffield concealing the edge gap.
Great turnover early in the game. Now Suffield can really have a chance to capitalize here. Penichev in the pocket. A deep throw. Oh, nearly picked.
Push off, that is incomplete, intended for Maxwell. Maxwell, a junior from Montreal. Bit of contact, but not enough to warrant a penalty from any of the refs, so it's 2nd and 10 from Suffield's own 27.
Suffield captain Darian Thomas almost scooped that up right before it hit the ground. Very close play. Suffield giving some good looks at pressure here early off the turnover. Rushing play by pitcher. Brought down with a gain of 3 yards, I believe.
Yeah. If he had a bit more of a hole, he could have gotten to the 2nd level, could have made that no big play, but nice play by the D-line of Exeter to make sure that didn't happen.
Suffield squares up 3rd down. Penichev with a dart, makes 1st down.
Beautiful catch by O'Shea Maxwell to get the 1st down.
Great high pressure play. Penichev getting out of the pocket. Throwing a great shot to his man.
Nice throw and nice catch, reaching kind of behind them to get it. It's trouble with the snap. Pitcher will try the outside edge and is swallowed up by Mason Baldick.
I believe of no gain.
Seems like a loss of 1 or 2 on the play.
2nd down.
2nd and 12 upcoming. Suffield goes trips left here with Thompson, the lone receiver, on the right. And nice catch
throw
by Kaludis over the head of Ethan Moss, and that's a 1st down reception for Charles Kaludis.
Great work by the O-line, giving Penichev tons of time there. Cool in the pocket.
And Kaludis is using that big frame and that height of his just to make that catch. That is a 14-yard catch and a Tiger 1st down. And that is Brendan Toppin over left edge for a gain of 3.
Senior captain out of Glastonbury, Brendan Toppin.
A little bit of motion on the Tiger O-line. with that hard count, so it'll now be 2nd and 13 for the Tigers.
Again, it seems that to be kind of the pattern so far today. A little antsy. Again, first game, first home game, no less. Nerves are still a little high. Suffield's doing well. Motion. A quick handoff.
To Fisher, who is going to, nice gain for Brady Fisher. Transferred from LaSalle Academy in Rhode Island. So it'll be 3rd down and 7. A 6-yard gain on the jet sweep.
Pressure in from the right. Penachev's runs and brought down.
A good block by Toppin to set a little more of an edge for Penachev. It'll be 4th and 8 coming up for the Tigers.
End of the first half. All right, so far, very competitive. Exeter having a good march down the field, but Suffield able to stop. And now Suffield putting on some pressure themselves.
But yeah, at the end of the first quarter, we are tied 0-0. I believe so. But yeah, definitely a positive start for both teams. Both teams have been able to drive the ball downfield. Suffield more so on the second possession than on their first.
I think as this game goes on, all players will settle in. Hopefully we won't be seeing any more jumpy starts, mitigating some of those penalty yards.
Yeah. So it is 4th down. We'll see if the Tigers are punting, which it does look like they are. So Brady Fisher, a punter, deep for Exeter is Kai Honda.
Good. Oh, a sneak rush. Good block.
And that is Fisher down 20, down the sideline to the 10, and it goes down around
first down.
13 for Brady Fisher. Nice fake there from Suffield. They are in the red zone. First red zone.
First red zone look from both teams, I believe.
Yeah, and first one. I did not expect that from down almost near midfield on 4th and 8. Gutsy play call, but it works. Yeah, ball right on the 15-yard line. Big play for nice play.
I think Exeter now knows who they're in here with. Great play.
Great blocking all around from the O-line.
That was number 44, which is Ben Gorman.
Penachev rolls
Penachev
out. The ball is out. We'll
believe a
see what they
fumble
call it.
Incomplete, I think, is the call on the field.
Incomplete. So that was incomplete. Seen that a lot more where the refs will just let it play and decide after. Well,
Yeah.
ref almost immediately calling that incomplete.
Luckily for Suffield. Second down here to 15.
Maxwell in motion.
From Battlefield.
Handoff over
To
right
pitcher.
edge by pitcher. And it'll be 3rd down and
I believe no gain
no gain
from
from pitcher.
where it's sitting.
Says
Big
Penchev
3rd
looks
down.
for the bench for the call.
Big 3rd down here. Oh,
And that ball is out and recovered by Exeter. And that was completely on the blind side. Penchev with just no time to react, and Phillips Exeter will take over at their own 23.
Suffield was in a good spot there. Unfortunately, with the wind here today, it's not necessarily a guaranteed kick for a field goal. So, unfortunately, we're not able to capitalize on a great sneak play there on 4th down. So,
It's a bad
Exeter ball.
break just overall. And now they'll fake the jet sweep, and that is a
Deep bomb,
pass
incomplete.
incomplete. Toppin in coverage. Good job by Toppin staying with his man there. He was step for step.
Definitely got his man off his line.
Yeah.
Ball was nowhere to be found. I believe Exeter is throwing into the wind here too, so that could have made a factor into the throw.
It is a handoff to Zion Simmons, Boston, Massachusetts. Staying around 5'10", 175. That'll be 3rd down and 8 for coming up for Exeter. So 3rd and 8. And he launches that one, and that is
nearly picked
incomplete.
Nearly picked.
Right in Toppin's hands. A good edge pressure by, good pressure by Caden Bennett, sophomore whose older brother plays at the University of Michigan. And a 3 and out for Exeter. And we will see what Suffield can do, see if they can capitalize on this drive, assuming that this is a punt. High snap, end over end kick, and Fisher will take it, try to set the edge.
Oh, was not brought down.
They saying he stepped out
At the 50.
the 50. Good heads up from Fisher to keep running.
Yeah, he was brought down, but had a seat for a second and kept going. But yeah, unfortunately took a left step out of bounds.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers at midfield. Kaludis in motion.
Pitcher cut back inside, breaks his tackle, and has about a gain of 2 from what it looks like.
And that does not look good.
Number 70, Merrick Jin on Exeter,
Ooh, that
goes
does
down after a
not
rough
look
play.
good. He's holding his knee.
We're hoping he's all right here, being tended to by the trainer. Brings a stop to the action. Looks like trainer's helping him up. Yeah, great to see getting off the field off his own weight, it looks like.
Hopefully he's okay. He'll head straight for the training table. And from what I saw, that could have been much worse. So it's good to see he's able to walk off under his own power. So it'll be 2nd and 8 for the Tigers, resuming from that brief pause in the action.
Pardon me, it was a gain of 1 yard, so that last play.
Oh, sorry, 2nd and 9 for the Tigers. As Penichev goes empty, promotions pitchers, so Penichev rolls right. And that was
a little low for his man, Maxwell.
I think that might have been intended for 7 pitcher. Or Maxwell, it was high for pitcher, low for Maxwell. 3rd and 9 coming for the Tigers.
Penichev with the snap.
Pass.
Man behind, gets hit.
And that is intercepted.
Intercepted.
Picked off by Isaiah Reese, and he is,
Brought down
and there's a
at the
penalty
45.
flags fly. That could be an extra 15 yards for Exeter.
Waiting for the call on the field.
Yeah, they're calling a late hit. Thought it could have been. So yeah, an extra 15 yards will set Exeter up at the 31-yard line of Suffield.
Rough play for the Tigers, looking to bounce back here with some big stops.
Really can't be making dumb penalties like that.
About 8 minutes left here in the half, excuse me.
And that is Honda. Beautiful play by, I believe that's Kaludis. Loss of 1 or 2 on the play. Nice play there by Kaludis, though. So 2nd and 11 now for Exeter. Ball on the 32 of Suffield. There is a reverse to a nice move, and he gets leveled by pitcher. Zion Simmons on the carry. So it looks 4 yards to go, so pickup of 7. On the 24. Nice trickery there from Exeter.
Yeah, Exeter's been relying on Honda so much. Switched over. Took Suffield off guard. Oh,
And there's a
flag.
flag.
Whistles on the field. Yeah.
And it looks like it is on Exeter, so back them off 5 yards. And there was no hard count, so more likely to jump on a hard count than not, but Anyway, setting up a 3rd and 9. 3rd and 8.
Exeter's really going to want to not lose this great opportunity here.
Bueller
In the pocket.
slips a tackle.
Looks like number 11, Brendan Logan, bringing it down, rolling out of bounds.
And this will be Exeter's first trip to the red zone.
With here 6 minutes left in the half. Real potential to do some damage here.
Honda is
Tackle by pitcher.
7-8 yard gain. Yeah, just Exeter's been really finding some holes in the Suffield defense and exploiting them. Another chunk run for Exeter, setting up a much more manageable 2nd and short here. High snap.
Bueller, hand off to Honda, push up the front, push up the middle, excuse me.
Looks short by a yard. The 3rd and 1. The Tiger 10.
Like I said, it's a windy day out here. It might not be a guaranteed kick, although at this yardage, looking pretty good for Exeter. See what Suffield can do here.
Bueller's pass is caught.
Brought down just shy.
Of a goal line. A
Brendan
1.
Logan there again with the catch. Yeah, looks like it's going to be 1st and goal here for Exeter.
We're on the 2.
Yeah, it appears they're sitting on the 2-yard line here. See what Suffield can do. Bueller's going to do it himself.
He scores and will score standing.
Right through the middle. Very mobile quarterback, gotta say.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he went in there practically untouched. And nice gap created by the offensive line. Extra point upcoming for Exeter.
Ethan Moss with the kick.
And they got to jump. I believe that's on Exeter.
Looks like 77.
That'll move it back 5 yards. So, wonder if, and they look like they will still be kicking. Low snap. Kick is up, and it is blocked by the Tigers.
And retrieved.
Tigers recover. That was blocked by Thomas Stanley. So the score remains 6-0. Tigers with 3:52 left to play in the first half.
Definitely, first half is flying by. Very competitive. We'll see what Suffield can do with this drive. Might be one of the last drives of the first half here. See what we can do.
Let's see how Suffield will respond after the INT last drive. This game definitely seems like, the way it's playing out, that it will be whoever makes that big mistake will definitely be on the losing side. So
yeah, it's close, Max. It's close. It's games of inches here.
yeah. So I mean, no, can't have dumb penalties or just end over end kick.
Oh, gotta call it. Oh no!
That is muffed.
Miscommunication.
There goes pitcher.
Unfortunately, pitcher and Fisher seemed to not be communicated all that well. Wasn't totally sure who was catching the ball and making the run, but
I would think that should be pitchers.
looks like pitcher's ball.
Yeah.
So Suffield has the ball at the 15 with 3:45 left here in the half. Suffield offense looking to get their get back here.
Yes, indeed. Have a long way to go. First 10 at their own 15.
Penchev looking far and wide.
That is caught by Maxwell for a gain of, looks like 5, so the ball is at the 20. That Maxwell to, that Penchev to Maxwell connection has definitely been on today.
Cludas in motion again. Penchev with the handoff.
Flag flies. That pitcher still goes. Loses yardage. Around 5.
See the flag.
So be illegal.
Legal formation on Suffield, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
A loss. So 3rd down and 8, or
Suffield burned about a minute with that there.
down to 2:50 left remains in the half.
Rush by number 2 there.
There's another nice catch by Cludas.
And is still on his feet, still pressing.
Who's down at the 32.
So a couple Exeter players to slow that man
Isaiah
down.
Reese shot at a cannon on left edge, forcing Penchev to make a quick throw, and he delivers a strike to Cludas for the first down, as number 5 for Exeter appeared to be injured, but is up and hopefully okay. There's a first down for Suffield on their 34. Nice 3rd down conversion there.
Hopefully this will carry some momentum. Penchev regaining some confidence after a couple missteps in the first drive, but 2 great plays so far in this drive.
2 nice Cludas making 2 very nice catches in this first half. Yeah, and the run afterwards, too. Staying, fighting for every yard.
Looked like a young Rob Gronkowski out there.
Indeed.
Goodness.
Whole team, carrying the whole team. Eventually stopped. Hey.
Just off the fingertips of Kaludis again.
Just out of reach. Penichev.
The defensive line of Exeter is doing a great job getting to Penichev quick.
Yeah.
Really keeping him on his toes.
Yes, indeed.
But Penichev, the new guy, showing some good stuff here first game.
Yeah, definitely looks like he's fits what Suffield is trying to run.
Penichev again pushing left, wondering, looking, throws it out of bounds.
Out of bounds, no flags, I don't believe, so no grounding. Out of the tackle box. So it's up 3rd and 10 for the Tigers. The 34, they're on 34.
Penichev looking again. Exeter defense getting to him quickly. Number 9 from Exeter. Mason Baldick bringing him down. Crashing the quarterback quick.
Very
It was a tremendous bit of work from the Exeter defense.
and Suffield's offensive line has definitely had some question marks coming in. A lot of new faces on the offensive line for the Tigers, but showing their inexperience, so to say. There, nice sack by Exeter. The 4th and 25.
Some flashes are brilliant, some big plays is really keeping Suffield in this game right now. I mean, I say that like we're down by a lot, but I mean, it's really still a very close game, but Suffield got to play a little bit better small ball perhaps, looking for these big shots when they land, doing some great work, but consistency. See what we do here.
Last punt Suffield had was a fake. So I'm sure Exeter is aware of that.
Keen on that by now, yes. Honda downfield for Exeter.
That is an end-over-end kick.
A short hop
They'll
bounce.
take a Tiger bounce and out at Exeter 36. With 1:34 to go in the half, Suffield trails 6-0.
Exeter on their 37. Setting up here with 1:34.
And
Flags
it
out.
looks like Exeter jumped. Now, will be at the 32. First and 15 following the false start.
A good break for Suffield there.
Bueller.
Bueller
That
from wide number 3.
Ball is caught for the first down.
Big catch by Zion Simmons. Just stepping out of bounds, I think, off of some Suffield contact.
Clock stopped, 1:26 to go. A big play to get him inside bus territory.
Again, another relatively short pass to Simmons.
Goes out of bounds, stops clock, 1:20 to go. Exeter marching down the field.
Looks like Caden Bennett had a really good chance there.
Yeah, he's
stopping that play.
I've seen them double teaming him, and he's still getting by.
I know.
He's only a sophomore, too.
Great future ahead.
Pressure from the Tigers.
Opening, brought down by number 44, Ben Gorman.
His clock is running, 1:05 to go, and
slight loss there.
Exeter definitely wasting some time here.
Snaps the ball at 48 seconds left. Short pass
is caught by
keeping him in bounds. Brendan Toppin, I believe, with a tackle.
Johnny Getman with a catch. A 3rd down and 4.
Not sure if they're going to call a timeout here.
Is running.
25 seconds here on the clock.
Definitely look like some movement.
Yep, flags out on the false start.
Say, Bennett has been very disruptive on that D-line, getting to the quarterback almost every time. He's been doubled on most plays. Has still gotten through. So now it's 3rd and 9.
17 seconds for viewers and listeners. Quick water break here. I believe
Exeter called the timeout to avoid a runoff. "17 seconds to go."
Max, there's definitely some positives on both sides of the ball here for Suffield.
Yeah, definitely. Defensive line is definitely doing its job, and they're getting to the quarterback. But yeah, defense is definitely, minus a couple of plays, defense has looked very good for the Tigers. And if this game plays out like it has, you know, your defense will definitely, looks like they will be able to keep you in the game. It's just a matter of, can the offense
absolutely
help their defense?
Absolutely. Again, very close game here. Only 6-0. Coming up to probably one of the last plays before the half. 17 seconds. With the snap in the pocket. A lot of pressure. Oh, far wide. Just throws it over the head of his man, Zion Simmons there on the right side.
The head in his 4th down.
Really putting on the pressure, 10 seconds left. Pretty scary play. Just overthrowing. Looks like Simmons broke his man too.
There's probably a play. Let's see. Snap. He's going to lob it downfield. There is a lot of contact on both sides. That is incomplete. And he'll turn the ball over to the Tigers with 4 seconds remaining in the first half.
Pass intended for Brendan Logan, covered by Brendan Toppin. A lot of contact, keeping it safe for the Tigers.
A good defense, even with contact. what will probably be the last play of the first half with 4 seconds to go. First down and 10. And Suffield will take a knee. And at the end of the first half, it is Phillips Exeter 6, your Suffield Academy Tigers 0. Exeter will receive the second half kickoff. Let's say overall a feeling out process, I guess, for Suffield. And I think coach will probably there'll be a few things that he's wants to see change, but mostly positives from that first half, especially on the defensive and special teams side of the ball.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, definitely a far cry from last year's game. Suffield really holding their own here, making it very, very competitive. We're looking forward to the good second half. Max and I are going to take a little break here, and we'll be coming back to you with the second half.
Yep.
Welcome back to the second half, Suffield and Exeter. It has definitely cooled down here a little bit in the past 15 minutes or so. Sun's gone behind the clouds, definitely a lot chillier. Hopefully it's not a tale of two games here. So Max, how do you think the first half went here?
I think, it was just a feeling out process for Suffield. Definitely, compared to last year.
Yeah, definitely a great
changed.
improvement.
Vast improvement. But overall, minus just, one or two errors on the Tigers side. Overall, I'd be pretty happy if I was the coach, but.
Yeah, a couple false start calls to start the game really hindered Suffield pretty quick, but some great defensive work towards the end of that second half, or at the second quarter, excuse me.
Which is why this game is as close as it is.
Really, yes.
Now the offense just has to find that momentum that the defense is definitely carrying.
For sure.
But we'll see in the second half. Definitely, probably everyone's settled into the game now.
Hoping that some Suffield returners can really look back at the past year and their games against Exeter and say, hey, this is actually a pretty good spot we're in. Hopefully this is going to add some motivation.
Yeah.
See some good work here.
And just overall motivation for the returners, just not wanting to, last season was not where Suffield wanted to be in terms of record, in terms of just overall play.
This is definitely a good sign.
Definitely a good sign right in this, and showing fight. As we're in the second half, Eli Carpool will kick the ball off for the Tigers.
Second half about to be underway. Oh, looks like the ball caught. That should tell you the wind here, folks. The ball just got blown off the tee, or the stand here. Yeah, pardon if we sound like we're shivering here a little bit. The wind has definitely picked up. Carpel with the kick.
End over ends.
Hangs in the air a little bit. Number 3, Zion Simpson.
And Simmons will get out.
Simmons.
Forced out of bounds by Cooper Markham. As I'll say, it definitely has filled up in terms of a crowd here.
Yeah, I think a lot of Suffield practices ending. Student sections definitely a little bit larger. Some people probably getting off of work. So yeah, looking like a pretty good packed football game here.
Nice day for a game.
Yeah, perfect football weather.
First and 10 from the Exeter 33.
Bueller with the handoff to Honda.
Hey,
Taken
stuffed
down
by Cooper Markham and Caden Bennett.
Yes.
Bennett, again, a wrecking force on that defensive line.
No gain for Exeter.
All game, they have not had an answer for Bennett.
Some great Suffield defense, remaining consistent. Brendan Toppin on Brendan Logan, I think is going to be a real good matchup from the first half. Bueller
Nice
rushing.
bull rush by Gorman.
Looking for a man, looking. Contact and steps out of bounds.
Maybe get a bigger gain than I thought. Thought it would have been the yard max. It turns into a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd and 5.
Looks like the contact was made by Cooper Markham. Third
and 5. Big big play for both teams. And there's a handoff to Honda. Gets the outside edge.
Knocked out of bounds. I believe that is for a first down. We'll see where they mark it.
No, and he did get it as
That's
first
yeah,
down.
First down.
And that was really close. Where I am, it looks like he was a tiny bit short, but
Close. Here we go. Reset here for Suffield.
another run to Honda.
Yeah.
Bennett had him, couldn't finish the tackle.
Bennett lost his helmet. Almost got him by the feet.
As Bennett does have to exit the game for a play. I will say Exeter has done well. He's kept Suffield off the offense off the field because Suffield does have some playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. They have definitely managed the time of possession.
Exeter with the snap at the 50.
There's a
Short
play
pass
action.
to Simmons.
Nice move, and he got the first down.
Yep. Exeter coming back from halftime with some urgency, making some great plays, moving effectively. Suffield has to find that magic from the first half in their defense.
Caught and down the side.
We hear whistles. Stepped out of bounds, looking like around the 30-yard line or so. But a really dangerous play by number 88, Johnny Getman, for Exeter.
Definitely not the defense that we've seen so far this game. Exeter definitely finding some holes in that D.
Honda again up the middle. Stop
going
hard.
Nowhere. No flag. Markham,
Bennett and
Gorman on stop. I will say the run Suffield definitely looks like they have figured out the run game.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Exeter's biggest plays has been on passing attempts. We false start again.
Flags fly. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. So Suffield catches a break.
Definitely the game of false starts so far. I haven't been keeping track, but there's definitely been half a dozen, it seems,
yeah,
at this point. On both teams, right? I mean, combined.
Yeah.
Good chance for Suffield to hold here. Bueller pressured by Bennett. Bueller looking deep. Number 11.
Touchdown, Exeter.
Brendan Logan for Exeter bringing it down.
Wide open.
Strong start by Exeter here.
So 12-0 our score. Again, Bennett on the pressure, but just defense, the D-backs and safeties were just not there. It was wide open.
7:47 left in the third quarter here.
And they're gonna go for 2. That's a run outside to Honda.
Putting a hand over the pylon.
Got it. 14-0. Exeter.
Yeah, it looks like the sun's trying to peek out here again. Hopefully the sun smiles on Suffield here. Some good offensive plays.
Suffield's still in this. They just need a good drive here on offense, and then hopefully a stop on defense. Definitely is Eddie Bueller, main commit, has definitely made some very, very nice plays here that have.
Yeah, good arm, definitely some good mobility, giving him
Yeah.
some time and space to make these plays. But like you said, Caden Bennett making some good pressure, really making him work for it today.
Yeah. And Bueller just making some very, very hard plays look easy, and just that's why Exeter right now is the lead. Thanks to his very good play.
But the first half, I mean, Suffield was able to hold him just to a touchdown. So
Yeah.
I mean, if we can recover here, if the Tigers can recover, then we can keep this close. Hopefully, with some good offense here, look to get back into the game.
And that is muffed again. Pitcher, and he slips and falls around the 11-yard line.
Unfortunate, unfortunate. Again, I've been saying a couple times the wind is a factor. Might have danced around on pitcher there a little bit. Luckily was able to recover before Exeter arrived. Yeah, I believe Suffield is positioned on the 15-yard line, 14-yard line.
See, there's the first time we're going to see the Suffield offense here in the second half. We will see what their plan of attack is. Definitely would be interesting to see how they respond.
Yeah, refreshed, kind of talked it through, I'm sure, during half. Hopefully with some new tricks here.
You got your feet wet, now it's your time to go and execute, I'm sure. The ball has moved up. There was a paired penalty, but Suffield catches the breaks. Penichev rolls right. There's
Great
a nice
throw.
and placement to Maxwell, who catches it on the 44. The Canadian connection, Penichev to Maxwell.
Oh, I like that, Max. That's a good call.
Thank you for another first down.
You're going to have to reuse that, I think.
Just some of the little things you pick up on.
Short pass to look like Maxwell again.
I think that was Fisher's.
Hard to tell from our perspective.
And I know that play probably not make coach so happy, because it's just go upfield. I don't know why kids always will go back and just always go upfield. That does not make the ball coach very, very happy. I will say Penichev definitely looks more settled in here, even though his first two throws definitely looks more calm and settled in here.
Definitely composed.
Yeah.
Handoff to pitcher, making some cuts, looking like a gain of 5 or so. Max, I have to say too, I think a good thing for Penichev here. Oh, I think we have another injury on the field. Looks like number 70 from Exeter.
Merrick Jin.
Yeah. It's a knee again. I believe he had the same injury in the first half.
Yeah. Hope he's okay. I think it might be the other knee.
Yeah, yeah. Trainers out there to see him.
Hope he's okay.
Looks like he's getting up again. Right knee, yeah.
Yeah,
All right, he's walking. It's very good to see.
Definitely looks like he's laboring a bit. Hope he's all okay.
Currently sitting at 6:22 in the third quarter. Some decent offensive connections here from the new junior out of Toronto, Canada. Penichev with a short pass to pitcher. Shortly after the catch, brought down.
After a nice play to start the second half for Suffield, Suffield's halted again.
Looking like a 4th and 13, 4th
13.
and 12. So looking like Suffield's going to punt downfield.
Honda again back deep for Exeter.
Sun's right at that angle. Hopefully Sun's not in eyes now at that golden hour. Oh,
Yeah, he got it off the wrong
a
part.
chipped kick will probably end up around the 39-yard line.
Oh,
Not the drive, the opening drive of the second half Suffield was looking for.
especially after that first play, you thought maybe that they could start opening up the passing game a bit, which would lead to the running game, but kind of just, that was stalled out.
I mean, similar to the Exeter, or similar to Suffield defense, Exeter really seems to have the run game pretty locked down.
Yeah.
So it's really going to be a battle of the arms, it's looking like.
As a QB draw, and it is Bueller pushed out of bounds at the 40 by Brendan Toppin. That is good enough for an Exeter first down.
Yeah, highly mobile quarterback. Definitely finding his openings.
Definitely, Exeter kind of reminds me of what the Naval Academies in college football use, that double, triple option. Definitely using that, giving Suffield defense some headaches.
Bueller with a sidearm pass to Zion Simmons again. That
dragged
could be, yes,
out.
that is a flag. Yes, horse collar there.
It's on Connor Tajan. That's another 15.
An unfortunate penalty for Suffield, the position they really don't want to be in right now.
Can't make those mistakes in games that are this tight. Those are mistakes that more times than not will lose you a game. Will come back to haunt you. See if what this one does to Suffield, but as of right now, still 14-0, 4:15 remaining in the third quarter.
Hand off to Honda.
Honda
finds his
gains
opening.
right edge and gets into the end zone standing. Touchdown, Phillips Exeter.
So far, all the weapons have been used between the quarterback's legs. That was by Honda, who's been seeing a lot of action here today. And then Brendan Logan with the second touchdown. A lot of the main weapons being used quite effectively.
Yeah,
by
definitely that penalty, again, just
Exeter definitely capitalized on it.
definitely capitalizing on that extra 15 yards.
Suffield looking hopefully for another blocked punt here.
It's got to
Or
stay
field goal.
composed if you're Suffield.
Snap, and the
The
kick is good.
21-0. Exeter leads Suffield with 4:03 to go in third quarter. And so much for talking about the Suffield defense, how their performance in the first half.
Yeah, some unfortunate penalties really opening the door for Exeter to make some decisive major blows.
I will say definitely Exeter's defense has kept up their side of the billing on the first half. Staunch defense.
Suffield really has to get that first half mentality that they had that was serving them so well at the start.
.403 to go here in quarter number 3. Suffield trails 21-0. Looking for a spark that could get them right back into this game.
Senior Ethan Moss here with the punt. Great punt. Pitcher with hands on. Looking for some good blocks. He gets to about the 25-yard line or so.
He's just short of 25. 25.
A better carry than last time.
Definitely. Let's see how Penichev will respond after. Did make a nice throw in that on the first drive to Maxwell. Definitely been his favorite target so far. Thompson was wide open. Well, I do believe there was help.
Penichev floats it out of bounds.
I will say, first half he had a couple nice throws to Kaludis. Haven't really seen him, if at all, go to Thompson. Thompson, big-bodied receiver. Number 2, one of the captains on the team. And again, one of those weapons we were talking about for Suffield. Definitely Thompson is one of those.
Definitely our most seasoned vet here on the team at this point. Thompson switching side.
There's a to Fisher. And
Fisher trying to break his tackles.
And just nothing doing for the Tigers as Fisher is down.
Oh no. Getting some help here from his teammates. Maybe cramped up a little bit. Trainer's coming out to see him. Hope he's good.
He is definitely in some pain.
Wait for a trainer, check him out. It's a tough one. Fisher, definitely one of our weapons that we were discussing there.
It's very sad to see anyone get injured. Looks like he's gonna get up.
Pops right up. Brady Fisher, post-grad, Barrington, Rhode Island. Takes a good jog. All right, good sign.
Does appear to be jogging off okay. Yeah, definitely a scary moment for Sec.
Here with 3:30 left in the third quarter here. Penichev with a snap.
Floats it up and that is intercepted.
interception by number 2, Isaiah Reese, for Exeter from Guilford, New Hampshire.
I just think that, you know.
A lot of pressure there on Penichev.
Yeah, indeed. It actually looked like he had somewhat of a clean pocket there, but kind of just floated it up.
Wasn't quite sure who the pass was intended for. I did see the line. I didn't quite see the number.
I think it might have been Thompson.
Likewise, too, yeah. I was thinking the same.
But
not quite dialed in. Again, an unfortunate turnover for the Tigers. Exeter about at the 28-yard line.
Rolls out
Bueller
right.
looking wide.
Bueller, end zone, incomplete.
Oh, incomplete. Pass, I believe, was intended for number 10, Reed Burke, captain from Alexandria, Virginia.
Again, Exeter finding, and he was wide open too, finding gaps in the Tiger defense. Well, that is tipped.
A great deflection
and
and intercepted
by Leo. Tipped by Cooper Markham, and it is Suffield ball. That is the break they could have needed to get right back into this one.
A fire lighted underneath. Here we go. A great, great play by Markham, and a great job by
Leo Van Slack.
Suffield on the 33-yard line. 3 minutes left in the quarter here.
Hopefully that ignited the crowd a little bit. Definitely a bit more of a buzz.
A little, yeah, good pop from the student section.
Yes. Maxwell goes in motion.
Hand off the pitcher.
And I will just say there has been nothing doing on the offensive side, running the ball for the Tigers all day.
Yeah, the running game really on both sides has really been completely shut down. Every now and then, I think probably the most successful runs we've seen has been from the quarterback of Exeter. I think Bueller's been finding his spots pretty well.
Yeah,
but
Honda in the first couple plays in the game too. Yeah, just Suffield, the run game just not there.
Oh,
Suffield just
egregious false start. Unfortunate.
Another just mental error from Tigers.
You got to think you're coming off of that big interception play. Mentioned the pop from the student section.
Yeah,
kind of rile you up a little bit, but you have to remain in yourself.
Yeah.
Suffield resets.
Suffield now doing what it seems to be using the hard count.
Penichev with a handoff. A great opening here for pitcher.
Cristiano,
good run.
Just
takedown.
Going upfield.
Good takedown by Zion Simmons. Doing actually a lot of good work from both sides of the ball, but a great run by pitcher. Much better. We were just saying the run game was pretty much locked down, but a halfway decent run there. So if you're looking at third down here.
Minute 30 left, third quarter.
Hand off again to pitcher.
He's
running right into Exeter's arms.
That one big play. Again, the running game just going nowhere for the Tigers. Really, I guess for both teams.
Yeah, but a little bit of frustration, I think.
On both sides of the ball,
yeah.
Defense, they're just doing all they can. But offense not really picking them up.
Looking at 35 seconds of the quarter.
Good to see Fisher back in the game.
High
Snap.
He brings it
And
down,
he's
going
gonna-
for a run. Long way to go. At spin move and outreaching. I don't think he had enough to get there.
I think they're going to mark him a couple yards short.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the original play or if that was just due to the high snap. Nice effort from Fisher. But again, coming up just short of the marker. 11 seconds to go.
Seems like there's a little bit of a Suffield chant coming down the way. So the crowd is still very much in this. Definitely a sizable student section now.
Maxwell shades up. Bottom of your screen. Handoff is to Honda.
And brought down immediately. Is that Bennett?
That is Caden Bay again. One of the many bright spots on this defense.
Definitely such
Like
a big defensive threat.
Another big-time play from Bennett. And that is the end of the third quarter. The end of the third quarter, Phillips Exeter 21 and Suffield 0. What are you looking for in the last quarter? You know, does Suffield maybe put in some bench players or reserves? Or do they keep the starters out there and basically send a message that, you know, we're still here, we still are going to compete?
I mean, it's the first game. Get guys minutes. I mean, I really don't think we can go wrong. I mean, maybe just to bump up the morale. Keep the starters in. We'll see.
Be interesting.
Coach Sedian here will talk him up.
Gathering the whole team around. Lights.
Oh, lights just coming on.
Coming on here at Holmes Field.
Right now, perfect hour here for a football game. Looking absolutely beautiful out here.
Weather has definitely calmed down the winds a bit.
Yeah. If this was last week, yeah, we'd be sweltering right about now. So definitely a welcomed change in the weather. All right, fourth quarter starting now.
It definitely still a lot of people here. You know, last year, I remember like there were some games where it's just not our day. But these are probably the most people I've seen this late into a game where, you know, we've been losing, but
a
there's
big
a deep
throw.
ball, touchdown, Exeter.
Oh, goodness. Bueller to Logan. Not quite sure of the yardage on that pass, but
that was perfect.
Really has blown this wide open.
Blown wide open. But yeah, definitely a lot of people still here. That means they still believe in their Tigers.
I think the first half is a good glimpse at the potential, right? I mean, apart from a couple unfortunate penalties, I think Suffield really gave it to them in the first half.
Yeah.
But if we can keep that mentality moving forward, we have a really good chance here, really good team.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Field goal kick.
Up. And it is good.
It is good. Mr. Patterson almost caught that one there. Put him out there.
28-0 our score. But yes, I mean, still, there is still a way, you know, to come back, but Suffield kind of anything you can get right now, they just need a score.
Yeah, a couple big highlight plays, a good interception, a lot of great defensive plays.
Yes.
A lot to look into when we look at film, a lot of good stuff to look at, but it's just keeping that consistency is really key.
And our offense you know, just keeping your composure and just, yeah, you know, this is what, you know, film is for. I'm sure they will watch it intensely, and the mistakes will be sorted out at practice, but
I'm
yeah.
optimistic for
I am too.
a lot of new players here on a new team. And this seemed to be, I mean, it's a hard test starting off with Exeter and Suffield. Give them a good run to them. Again, the wind knocking over the ball
it's
for the
second or third time today. But ball falls over again.
Oh, wow.
They might have to have someone hold it.
If you had three ball falls on your bingo card, then, I mean, mark them off.
Carter Johnson will be the holder.
Moss with a good kick. Fisher with the return. Finding some good spots here. Oh, he's still on his feet. Good spin move, get extra gain. Down, I believe, at the 36.
Definitely Fisher in the special teams aspect has been a very, very bright and welcome addition for the Tigers.
Absolutely, yeah. Pitcher and Fisher really in the
yeah,
backfield.
It's definitely
there.
explosive.
Yes.
You know, special teams had its moment, defense had its moment.
Offense definitely some flashes, but
yeah, there's got to be some point where
couldn't convert any points.
Offense got to have its moment.
Some of my students saying hello here. Speaking of my students, Penichev out of the pocket with a throw, and floating again, almost picked off by number 22. Ethan Moss, I believe that was the kicker just last play.
Good play. And that's, you know, I see that. I never thought that would still work, where the cornerback will almost bait the quarterback into thinking that player's open and come in and try to pick it off. I see that in my brother's flag football league all the time. I didn't think it would work in high school football. I mean, almost intercepted there on that exact same concept.
With a low snap. Oh, quick throw. A lot of pressure. And actually, a good run developing here.
And topping out of bounds at the 46 for a Tiger first down.
A little bit more hype here with 11:30 left.
Maybe like this drive, they could have their moment, you know, just to inject some life.
Yep, feeling
just
good.
Some confidence for them. You know, the score is what it is, but I think, you know, just a lot of new faces, you know, you just need confidence. You know, carry that into next week. As another nice grab by Toppin, and he's down the sideline.
One-hander.
Nice play, and that's the exact same play. They ran that twice in a row, and it's worked both for first downs.
Big gains, absolutely. Marching down this field, two great plays back-to-back in this drive.
Can they continue this?
A lot of good takeaways so far, I think, from this new team. Gets a good test here in Exeter. Handoff to
Toppin.
Toppin, yeah, brought down.
Gain of 1, maybe. You know, I think going into, you know, next week, I think, you know, there have been things on defense that definitely you like. I think defensive line. And, you know, I just think if you fix, you know, what's going on in the secondary and the passing game, that's
big
a
throw.
pass to Kaludis for the first down. Charles Kaludis on the grab, his first catch, I believe, in the second half.
Suffield waking up a little late here, but definitely waking up nonetheless. I believe, yes, Suffield sitting at the 14.
Kalutis motions to the left. Low snap. Fakes the throw. Penichev rolls right. Throws.
Oh, what a
touchdown!
touchdown!
Brady Fisher.
Tight window right to the hands of Fisher.
That's Suffield's first score of the new season. Score is 28-6.
Again, a great pop from the student section and here on the stands.
A really good drive, though. Nice,
Tremendous.
sustained drive. A couple nice plays, and that moment, I think this might be Suffield's.
Yeah, proving themselves that they can really hang, right?
A nice mobile play too from Penichev.
Very, yes. Definitely has some wheels on him.
Eloquent throw there. Josh Gamir on to attempt the extra point. Penichev the holder. Snap. Kick is up, and it is split through the uprights. And I'll get a little cheer from the crowd. It is 28-7, Phillips Exeter, but Suffield not totally dead yet.
Max, I'm not sure if you mentioned or not, but we still have 9.5 minutes left in this
Yeah.
game, so there's plenty of room.
Just gotta get a stop.
Yeah, Suffield definitely taking up a good amount of the time there. 2-minute drive. I mean, quick, efficient.
Got a couple big plays, and that's looking back at that near interception.
Oh yeah, Ethan Moss.
Yeah,
Very close with the
jumped
grab.
in.
But yeah, that really could have changed a lot of stuff here. Now Suffield is looking at their first points on the board of the new season. Great to see.
Definitely a confidence booster for all teams.
Oh, absolutely.
Score.
Absolutely. Suffield, I believe, next week is going into Canterbury. Or no, Canterbury's coming here, I believe. Yes.
I believe that is right. But I think there's still a lot of game left.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. This game is not over. Some highlights to be had. Hopefully some more Tiger points to be scored against this very tough Exeter
next
team.
week is Deerfield at Deerfield.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, 3 p.m. game on Saturdays. Carpool's kick is away. End over end.
Good punt. Retrieved by Simmons. Simmons with a
And
tremendous run. Oh, Carpool trying to take him down, and now a collective bringing it well past
Probably
the 50.
Probably the first big play that Exeter's had on the special team side of the ball.
Absolutely. Brought it to about the
Suffield 40,
44?
48.
48 yards, excuse me. Simmons got some wheels on him there. Bueller coming back out, looking to do some more damage against the Tigers. Getting a handoff to Honda. Knocked out of bounds.
I will say, the Suffield defense definitely looks like, at least from what I'm seeing, like they had like that edge. They were coming off violent, they just look like they're just a step slower. I don't know if that's just me or, but definitely seems like they are allowing more plays. Maybe that's some fatigue or, but they don't have that same pep in their step they did in the first half.
Have to adapt here. Some motion by number 8. Oh, Bueller. Good throw and a gain, making the first down here. Oh,
Incomplete.
bit ahead of his man, number 8 there on Exeter. I believe Graham Harris.
Clock stops with 11 to go.
Graham Harris, senior out of Essex Junction, Vermont.
There's a quarterback draw.
This is the bread and butter, it seems, doing a lot of big damage.
Option is definitely working for Exeter.
Always good to have a big, tall quarterback that can run.
Indeed, yeah.
Bueller standing about 6'4". He's able to move like that.
Yeah, definitely would say that quarterbacks have become bigger and more mobile, like as you see here.
Right, on Josh Allen.
Yeah, there's a pitch to
Simmons looking all the way in.
Open. Touchdown.
Touchdown Exeter.
34-7. That was a very quick response from Exeter.
About 2 or 3 plays. Or
putting out any momentum the Tigers may have had.
This Exeter game to start the year, I mean, definitely a very, very difficult litmus test for the Tigers. When we're playing our best, we can hang.
And that ball, almost blocked by Gorman.
Mr. Patterson again with the attempted catch.
But now your offense had a moment, and then the defense just almost like they came out flat-footed on that drive.
Yeah, you'd think coming from that great offensive play that the defense would want to come out and show them their stuff, but a little flat.
Yeah, 35-7 our score.
7.5 minutes left of the game.
I guess, what are you looking for, I guess, in the last 7.5 minutes from Suffield? Are you looking for more, like if they make improvements on offense, or if the defense continues to just be as they were in the first half, kind of staunch and just very uptight and physical?
It seems like Exeter more and more is kind of figuring it out and finding some more openings. So, I mean, I think defense really just has to keep the pressure up, keep the foot to the floor as best they can, just to keep the score within a reasonable distance.
Yeah.
And offense, I mean, again, that last play, great signs. We'll look here to see how we're able to do last 8 minutes here, so we can see how we do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think defense really just needs to keep up the pressure, and offense, same thing. I mean, we really just had a great drive last play, a big kick going to Fisher. Fisher got an airborne.
Ooh. And dragged down.
Fisher trying to hurdle his man. Oh, it looks like we have a Tiger down here.
I think that's Jack Karen. Senior from Suffield, Connecticut.
Right down the road. Being attended to by trainers, coaches out there. Can't tell, it seems to be holding his elbow or his shoulder.
As the whole Suffield team takes a knee. I believe he's committed to Brandeis. Jack Karen is for baseball. He's definitely a dual sport athlete.
Absolutely. I'm really hoping he's okay here.
Yeah. Now the Exeter team gets on a knee.
Good show of sportsmanship there.
Yeah. Definitely a quiet. Quieted down here.
Really hoping Karen's okay. It seems like they're talking to him. Seems like he's okay in that regard, but not entirely sure what the injury may be.
I mean, it is dead quiet here right now. You could hear the pin drop.
Actually hear the town bell ringing out 6 o'clock. I think we see, yep, Karen sitting up.
But I couldn't.
Sitting up and
It
getting
looks
up,
like
yeah.
he's-
Holding his arm, I believe.
His arm, or did he get the wind? Yeah, I don't know if he's able to walk on his own power. I think it might be his head.
Yeah, a little woozy.
Looked like he got the wind knocked out of him. He's okay.
Karen's a tough kid, you just said. Two-sport athlete. Definitely a tough kid.
Yeah, hoping for the best.
Yeah, he looks all right.
Hate to see someone, especially who's a leader on the team.
Absolutely. I think he's four-year football.
For a year, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone go down like that.
Yeah, Karen talking. All right, as Karen sits down on the sideline. 7:20 left in the game here. Panchev with a low snap. Goodness. And then a really quick handoff and down by pitcher. Looks like brought down maybe by 24. Carter Johnson on Exeter.
And definitely, it has definitely gotten much more quiet.
Yeah, the wind has been taken out of the sails a little bit.
We are, yeah.
But Karen's being tended to. Seems to be in okay spirits. Panchev with a snap. Oh, pressure by number 9 on Exeter. Looking for his man, number 2.
That is caught by
breaks his
Thompson,
tackle.
and he just
Darian Thomas.
for the first down.
Believe so. Good fight. Good fight. Definitely had contact. Got stuck as soon as ball hit his hands, but was able to break.
6:25 left to go here.
And the quietness could also probably be relayed to the temperature. Definitely dropped in temperature. Oh, a
That is
deep
a
throw
jump
to
ball.
Thompson. Thompson brings it down.
That's
Oh,
he's incomplete. I thought he had.
Call is out of bounds.
And
Yeah, tremendous pass. Oh, no. And
slack for Suffield is hurt. I thought he had that.
was very close. Hard to tell from our perspective here. Suffield and Exeter taking a knee again. I didn't see who was injured.
I think
actually.
it's been slack.
Oh, Leo, yes. Leo, another Canadian we have on the team.
This is
He's sitting up, talking to trainers. And he's getting help up. Yeah. Good to see walking off. A little bit of an assist from the trainer, but good to see he's upright. Hope he recovers well.
yeah. I mean, all these injuries, first game.
I know, I really don't like to see it in the first game.
Yeah, the injury bug.
Especially from a lot of these leaders, a lot of these older guys.
Yeah, and especially to an offensive line where you're already stretched very thin.
Right.
There, you know, do up there okay. Appears that.
On the sideline taking his helmet off. Oh, Vanacek getting hit.
Flushed and is sacked. And now he looks to be injured.
No. Got rattled a little bit, but
Yeah.
he appears to be good. .542 here in the fourth.
I mean, so third down. And what seems like forever for Suffield.
Yeah, third and long.
Third and long.
Yeah, we're thinking about 17 here. Long way, Vanacek looking deep. Big throw to was that Kaludis?
Kaludis again.
Big,
first
huge
down.
clutch throw and catch by Kaludis.
Kaludis definitely one of the brighter spots today on the offensive side of the ball for the Tigers.
You know Kaludis is feeling good after that.
Yeah. I mean, he'd been showing it all preseason too. I mean, going just 100% every play, even during practice.
Absolutely. That's what we love about him.
Indeed. She's showing that in game.
Panichev looking deep again, looking for number 8, backpedaling.
Fisher
Oh, almost
tries the
brought it
one-handed
down.
catch. As now Fisher a bit ginger.
Jammed a finger up or something. That would have been a Sports Center top 10 play for sure. Backpedaling.
And he like just
nearly had it.
Really nice play. Anyway, sets up 2nd and 10 at the Exeter 45.
Panichev definitely shaken back pretty well after getting rattled a second ago. Oh, man behind. He's got to do something with it, running out of bounds. Panichev's running out of bounds around the 40-yard line, or 45, excuse me. Or was it 40? Oh, excuse me, shy of the 40. Snap to Panichev. Short throw to pitcher. Pitcher wide open, field ahead. Some great cuts.
First down.
Just shy of the red zone, I believe.
We're at 21. As I see it.
Pitcher will be happy with that. Great, probably his best run of the day.
Pitcher reminds me a lot of Jason Hall from last year. Big-bodied running back.
Explosive, for sure.
Explosive. Also on the defense side of the ball, just an enforcer.
Yeah, definitely an athlete you want to have.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Very versatile. Panichev looking wide again, far.
Got Fisher, but just overthrows it.
Overthrow.
Trying to go to the back of the end zone.
Definitely definitely still kicking. A lot of life left in this Suffield squad.
And it looks like
Panichev being taken out.
Panichev will be taken out for the post-grad from Boston. Thomas Barentes. So he'll get his first reps here as Suffield Academy quarterback.
With about 3.5 minutes left. Panichev definitely proved himself well in this game.
Definitely made some nice throws in the second half. You know, definitely some things to work on.
Well, under pressure, big time.
Driven hard to the ground. I think obviously there's a lot to be, you have to look at and for Suffield improve on, but I will say there have been some, like the passing game has definitely been a bright spot for this team.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Yeah, Penichev definitely showing that. I mean, been a couple of plays where he's been deeply under pressure. Ooh, low snap. Again, breaking his man. But as I was saying, yeah, Penichev definitely showing some grit there with a lot of pressure, sometimes getting hit, rattled, getting back up, and making some really big plays. There's been some drives that, I mean, coming off of interceptions where he's come back, shook back, and is able to
the
put some points.
receivers have played very well. It's a little "Let's go Suffield" chant from the student section, but
Love to see it.
But yeah, definitely receivers have played very well today. Low snap again.
He's going to take it. Barentes running. Taken down. Barentes with a good heads-up play. I don't think that was the original play, but he saw his opening. He took it.
4th down. The ball flip sides to Exeter with 2:43 left to go here from Holmes Field.
Yeah, definitely a lot of bright spots with receiving. I mean, definitely great potential with running. We mentioned pitcher there earlier.
Brendan Toppin with a couple nice plays on the scoring drive.
Absolutely.
We had defense in the first half. Played really well. Even special teams played really, really well. A couple nice big returns. You know, a fake punt by Fisher that turned into a first down. And a timeout taken here by the Tigers. So it'll be interesting to see who comes out for the Tigers, and you know, how will Exeter come out, I guess, to match that.
Wind is picked up again for these last couple minutes here. But despite the cold, again, still a really good student section out, braving the breeze, braving the wind.
Yeah, it's like a Friday night, Friday afternoon football game.
Under the lights.
Indeed. Does look as though they will keep Bueller in, despite a 28-point lead for Exeter. It does appear that most of the starters in, although a new running back, number 17, Ethan Moore from Exeter, New Hampshire. First look here. Ooh. Tackled there by
I missed it. I didn't catch the number.
is 22.
Keeper Priest.
Keeper Priest on the tackle.
Big cheer from the crowd.
There's a handoff.
17 on Exeter running. Taken down by 51 and 27 on Suffield.
I believe it's Andrew.
Andrew Lang and Joaquin.
Joaquin Vargas. Joaquin and Geronimo, the Vargas brothers, definitely one of the highlights of preseason camp. Definitely coaches are high on them. Very excited about what those can bring, what they can bring to the fold.
Both coming from San Pedro, Mexico.
Yeah.
So definitely a great North American representation here on this team, from top to bottom.
Indeed.
Oh, a great tackle.
Nice tackle by, I believe that Jackson Fenn.
Yes, Jackson Kent.
It is Jackson Fenn, and
not Jackson Kent. Jackson Fan. Excuse me.
number 54.
Yeah, great play right at the feet.
Sorry, 64. Yeah, that is Jackson Fenn. Primarily actually plays O-line, I believe. Yeah, big boy.
Well, you might have to switch him up here.
So,
Yeah.
40, under a minute here.
Handoff here to 14 on Exeter.
And Whistle.
Team effort to bring it down.
And that'll
It's
be the
looking
game.
like, yes.
So as the clock winds down, I get final thoughts.
Yeah, we've been talking about it all game. I mean, defense, really the first half, really was putting it to them. Running game completely terminated, really. But they had a great quarterback here today and had many, many weapons.
Yeah, just overall, I think we talked about having your moment. I just think that Suffield had their moments. I just think that Exeter did just have more, and the way and how they found and exploited holes in the defense definitely helped them. So final score here from Holmesfield, Phillips Exeter improving to 1-0 on the season, winning 35-7, while the Suffield Academy Tigers dropped to 0-1.
And where are we heading to next?
Next week is at Deerfield Academy at 3 p.m. Saturday, September 23rd. And that's all from us.
Thank you for joining for the first broadcast for Suffield Athletics. We're hoping to have more and more of these across all sports, but we're really excited to be doing this. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.